Back off, trash! If we don't know you, you don't get... Huh? Cordite? Steel Trap said you were...
Yeah, I want to see him about that. Step aside.
I don't know if,
You want to start something? With the gun that walks?
No, I guess not. You better talk to Steel Trap. He's in the Scar Collector camp, just past the Godfishers.
Did someone call a doctor?
Back at last.
How do you keep an equal unrated song about
Really? How's it going?
I can't find a rhyme for hat.
Don't know why I thought they'd live in a circus town.
So, I says to let you... I'm just... Is that you, Corday? Surprised you ain't ashamed to show your face around here after what you done.
I fell for the old man's bullshit. I admit that, and you had the right to call me on it. But not by selling me into slavery. You should have called me out, demanded a trial by demolition, just like I'm calling you out now.
You wanna go? I'm gassed up and ready. Let's get it on.
You see, Scar Collectors, this is what happens when you let a coward lead you. Our tradition says we give a man time to prepare his ride before a duel, but that would make it a fair fight. And cowards don't want that, do they?
All right. I'll give you your time, asshole. But tradition also says no one hangs with us without a test. No exceptions. So if you and your shiny new friends want in, somebody's gotta play our little game. Simple. We Scar Collectors are about two things: taking slaves and rebuilding ourselves better and stronger. If you want to hang with us, you gotta either prove you got what it takes to be a slaver, or you're committed enough to mod your bod. Behind me to my left is the punishment cage, where bad slaves go to die, eventually. Now to my right is the suture self-insta surgery kiosk. To pass the test, one of you've got to either kill the slave in the cage, or step into the kiosk and see what happens. What's it gonna be?
Hell of a choice. Glad it's not me making it.
What? Well, damn, you are the right kind of crazy. All right, Cordy, you can hang here until you're ready. But if I find out you're fixing anything except your car, the demolition is off and the massacre is on. Deal?
Deal.
Good. Come back when you're ready.
Rangers, let's talk. Outside.
Well, that wasn't exactly...
Right. Now we get ready to fight Steel Trap in the Murder Dome. Biggest problem will be that Steel Trap won't fight fair. He'll have the Piassos and the Godfishers attack me from the outside, like the cheater he is. So we've either got to turn him to our side, or get rid of him. We should go to the slave camp. Slaves always know what's really going on, and they have no loyalty. Lean on them, and they'll tell us everything. You lead, I'll follow. For now.
Slaves and followers live there. Feel free to pay them a visit anytime.
Somebody coming. Who are you?
Fuck yeah, they are.
Dude, you don't even know. Their leader, Star That Dreams, decides if he's gonna sacrifice somebody by talking to the clouds. And his followers believe every word that comes out of his mouth. If he told them that everybody else's heads were full of candy, they'd start digging our eyes out looking for gumdrops.
There sure is. Kill Star That Dreams.
No, that wouldn't work. I mean, they might leave, but they'd go berserk first and cut all our throats. The best way would be to get his #1 wife to tell him it was time to go. Haloed Moon, her name is. Star That Dreams thinks she's an oracle or something. He believes her sky readings like his followers believe him about everything else. Except lately, Liberty Buchanan's been whispering in his other ear, telling him about the sacrificial victims waiting for him in Colorado Springs, so he hasn't been listening to Haloed Moon as much. Still, if anyone could convince him to ride off into the sunset, it would be her.
Are you? How dare you disturb my meditations? I suppose I know him. One wild dog looks much like another.
Do they?
You're Cordite? What do you want? More backstabbers. This camp is full of them. I trust none of you. You're honest, at least. All right, I'm listening. How will you make Star That Dreams leave the Alliance? Interesting. I have been thinking the same. Only an omen will convince Star That Dreams to leave this camp. And I have known for many weeks what that omen should be. I have just not found the courage to follow through. Perhaps your rude interruption is a sign that I must act. I'll tell you more here. Near the wind farm where we fly our kites is an old ice cream truck. Meet me there. But you must promise not to tell Star That Dreams of this. He must see my omen as a miracle, and not a suicide. I have taught Star That Dreams how to read the signs the sky sends us. When he finds my body, hanging from a kite, flying from the Alaska surprise truck, he will see it as a clear message to go north. Which is what I have been begging him to do since we came to this Congress of Snakes. You do not understand me at all. I love my husband more than living. And to help him achieve his destiny, I would kill myself 1,000 times over. He is the chosen of the gods, who will lead my people to their promised land and make them lords.
Oh, hi! Bienvenidos to Meat Clown Barbecue. I'm Risky Brisket. What'll you have? Hey, clowns gotta eat too, right? Now, what do you want? We got the clown burger and... Yeah, well, actually, that's it. We're out of everything else. Only one way to find out.
이건 너무한 거 아니냐고.
What's it gonna be? You jokers think I'm a fool, not a clown. Yeah, well, I don't remember shit. If you were here yesterday, prove it. How'd you feel after you ate the clown burger? So you have had a clown burger. Oh, my memory's slipping. Damn. Guess I better quit drinking so much prairie punch. Fine, you passed the burger challenge. Congratulations. Now I gotta find some other sucker. This bites.
Survey report back. It's actually worse than I expected. Subsidence rates are close to 1.5% over a 6-month period.
You serious?
이제 기분이 좀 좋아질 겁니다.
You have a kite and enough people to launch it. Good. Now kill me and strap me to it. Do you think I've been standing out? Do it, damn you. Do it. You're braver than I expected. Now, my arms and legs. Do it.
Brothers and sisters, hear me! There has been a miracle. The gods of the sky knew I was deaf to their signs, so they took my beloved halo moon as a sign, flown from a truck bearing the words Alaska's surprise. The meaning could not be clearer. Our salvation lies in the north, so pack your tents and gather your slaves, my children. We must march.
Job's finished. And family. Shit, okay. So... how do you have that? I thought I hit that where... No! I've never seen that tape in my life! I don't know what you're talking about. No! Please, don't hurt me. Here's the camera you can play the tape on. Just watch it in the playback window. Steel Trap's junk is so busted? Hey, it's old news again. What do you want now? Oh, really? Will I need a magnifying glass to see it? You what? Let me see that, pendejos! Madres! They've been zooming me for weeks! Telling me the payasos are an integral part of the plan, and now I find out they're using me for martial bait?
Trust you to be blinded by a pat on the head.
Fuck you, has-been. But all right, I'll back your play. I still think you're yesterday's lunch and a high horse snob, but at least you never shit in my face and told me it was candy. Whenever you're ready, the payasos will be right behind you. Get off my porch!
Job's finished.
Freaks away from our what? You ready now? About fucking time. Gas up, you piece of shit, and meet me at the arena. Hope you're ready to die, Cordy. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for the war to settle the score? The wonder in the tundra, the demolition to rule the coalition. That's right, you plebes. Whoever wins this rumble is the new king of the jungle. So you all better
Quit talking and start fighting.
way to ruin my moment, speed bump. All right, fine. Let the vehicular homicide begin!
Another one! The usurper is dead. Ironclad Cordite is your king once more. Mine. The collectors are mine again. Another trial bested. Now there is only my return to the east to accomplish. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten our deal. You have stood by me, I will stand by you. Until we take our revenge on that honorless fool, the Patriarch, I am yours to command. The moment he's dead, I take the Scar Collectors east like I promised. His daughter.
My face hurts.
Ironclad Cordite. I was wondering what made my shaky little coalition of pawns self-destruct. I should have guessed it was you. I'm impressed. You know how to light matches inside a fireworks factory. Bravo. But really, it's not you I'm angry at. A dog can't be blamed for fighting to the top of a trash heap. That's its nature. I reserve my anger for my father, who should have killed you when he had you.
I would have if I was him.
Instead, he held you, in case you might be useful one day in some political bargain. Old fool. He fails to understand that bargains and alliances just lead to endless, unwinnable wars. Why can't he see the simple truth? That only by ruling everything and everyone can one truly have peace. Only in empire is there stability. Submission for my subjects, peace for me. And you, intentionally or not, have made achieving that peace just a little bit easier. Haven't you? You killed Vic for me. I wish you'd done the same to Val, but at least you put him on ice. So, thanks. Nonetheless, I benefited. Now, whatever ultimatum you're here to give me, I'll save you the trouble and give you one of my own. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone, far from home. What do you say? What? What have you done? I've lost the... Fuck! Attack! Now! Hurry!
Can I just clean my gun? Too biggie!
Hold your fire, damn it! You've won. You want to take me to my father? I'll go quietly. Humiliating.
This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead, Team November. That's amazing, November 1. How did, well, you know what? Never mind. I'd rather hear this one in person. Transport is inbound to pick up 1 Liberty Buchanan. Well done, Team November. Over and out.
So much for the daughter. Now for the father. I will not be satisfied until I see Buchanan dead at my feet. Are you ready to take down the Patriarch? Is that really what you want? I can't guarantee I can keep them in check. Might get a lot of collateral damage. Fine. The gangs will stay here until I return and prepare for the march to Kansas. That's right.
Yippee-ki-yay, cowboys. Dead Red checking in. Come back secure, you copy? Roger that. So, give me the news. Is Liberty Buchanan handled? Damn happy to hear it. Might just bite you in the ass later. Might bite all of us in the ass. I hope you're at least ready to help with the second part of the plan. It's time to bring the fight to the Patriarch's palace. Are you with me? Fantastic. We'll be ready for you. But I've got some bad news, too. The Patriarch knows you're coming. He's got the city locked down tight. Your only way into downtown is through Ranger HQ. So head that way. We'll see you there. Dead Red out.
November, thank God you're here. We got ourselves a situation. Some of your recruits have sided with the Patriarch and they're keeping us out of the base. And we need to get into the base. If we're gonna take down Saul, we gotta get you and your truck downtown. Unfortunately, he knows we're coming and he's blocked the city gate. There's another way, but we gotta get to the war room to use it, and these fools are in the way. Connie says about half the base. As soon as you radioed in that you were coming for Saul, they revealed themselves to be Patriarch lovers and started shooting anyone who wasn't. We came running to help, but they had the doors covered and we had to back out. On top of that, some of your friends and associates here want to join the other side, so we've been having kind of a standoff out here. You better talk to him and see who's with us, and who ain't. Thanks. We were about 5 seconds from shooting each other.
Man, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. You know I'm not Saul's biggest supporter. How can I be, when I've seen how the sausages get made all these years? There's a lot of ugly shit that goes into keeping Colorado strong. On the other hand, I've always been more of a change the system from within kind of guy. And what you folks are proposing is, quite frankly, bananas, and liable to get a substantial portion of Colorado killed. So no, I won't help you with your coup. And if you'll let me go, I'll probably mosey downtown and line up with the Martians. So what now? Fair enough. Guess that's as good as I could expect.
Right, who's next?
I have witnessed a darker side of the Patriarch in my time with you, Rangers. It is true. But I wanted to believe these oppressions and brutalities were acts of a desperate man in desperate times. I hoped that when his children's ambitions were curtailed, Mr. Buchanan would return to the rule of law, and Colorado would be a just land once again. But when I spoke to my father, my eyes were opened to the truth. The story of how the Patriarch ordered the massacre of the Dorseys for advocating democracy proved to me that Buchanan has always been this way, and that Colorado's miraculous peace and prosperity have been won with lies and secret murder. I cannot support him anymore, Rangers. My gun is yours.
I will carry his head to Kansas on a spike.
Right. Like I was saying, the Patriarch knows we're coming, and there's no easy way to get your truck to him, as he's blocked the main city gate. Fortunately, I know another way to get the truck downtown, but we'll have to get into the war room to access it, and that's where the Buchanan-loving Rangers are holed up with everything locked down. You'll have to override the lockdown the troublemakers put in place by accessing the system from the computers in the garage, armory, and brig. Let's get going.
이제 기분이 좀 좋아질 겁니다. Woo! Good work, cowboys. Okay, now to get the truck sent downtown. Look for a button that says Emergency Evacuation Tunnel, or something like that. Well, shit. Looks like the Patriarch anticipated us. Guess we're gonna have to get to that terminal and kill that override personally. Fortunately, I know where it is. Kinda. They got it hidden away inside a secret room in the Patriarch's little museum. Our people here will move the truck to this end of the tunnel, and once we cancel the alert, it should come right to us. Which, I admit, isn't quite the same as rising up into the square in the truck and catching Buchanan with his pants down. At least we'll have the truck, right? Come on, let's go.
The Patriarch is a tyrant! This is our time to rise up!
shame it's come to this, Rangers, but I won't stand by and let you destroy what's left of America. That may be, but that doesn't mean I think you taking over is what's best for Colorado. What's your plan? That's what I wanted to hear. This is my town, Rangers. Treat it right, and I treat you right. If you win, you got yourself a partner. Now we'll stay here and keep any reinforcements off your rear. The Patriarch's in Market Square. Good luck. Gotta think about all possible outcomes, Rangers. If we don't come with you and you still win, then we're ready to help with the cleanup. If you lose, we need Saul, and we can keep our jobs with old Saul. Smart, huh? Marshals, take a break till we see which way the wind
Shit! That big tank's got us pinned down. Should we make a run for it?
We're toast.
In the name of the Patriarch, I order you surrender.
We're wise to your tricks, assholes. If we step out, you'll kill us.
Step aside. I'll handle these business. What pretty names you call yourselves? Rebels? Freedom fighters? It doesn't hide that you're the ones tearing the world apart while I'm trying to hold it together. For 50 years, I've been the one-man civilization alive in the West. No one else can achieve that. Not even you, vaunted desert rangers. And now, you want to destroy it all? All that's left of old America? What? No civilization in the history of the world has thrived without injustice. I did what was best for the greatest number of people, even if it meant some had to suffer. That's just the way the world works. I almost want to hand over the reins of Colorado to you, just to watch you try to make your perfect society. You'll be stuffing the prisons full of dissidents before a year is out. But no, I don't toy with my society or with the lives of my people. I protect them from lunatics like this. That's why you have to die, Rangers. That's why this has to end here. Marshals! Attack!
Ready when you are.
수류탄 투척!
Gotta
bunch of tough sons of bitches. Too bad you're not smart enough to see that you're dooming Colorado. Who's gonna hold things together when I'm gone? You? Huh. Not one of you is hard enough to do what needs to be done. You haven't saved my people. You've killed me. You can't build any society by only doing just things. While you're making sure nobody's oppressed, the warlords of the plains are gonna ram a hot poker up your ass. Good goddamn luck. Whatever you do, you'll need it. Now what are you gonna do with me? Exile, huh? Well, you know what they say. You're never too old to start again. You won't live to regret it.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground. To the raiders and militias, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, buy my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Though these rivals tried to stop us, we captured valor like we said we would. Brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. The sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. Not to kill him after seeing what he'd done, he had to die. Which brought trouble from Buchanan, we didn't notice any others cry. On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans. Conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Though she swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray. In the end, it became clear that Buchanan was no better than his kid. If we let him stay in power, Colorado would be heading for the skill. Defying orders from back home, we exiled him and took away his throne. Then brought the folks from Arizona to share our brand new Colorado home. Did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved him or betrayed him, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know that the Rangers are inviting them to join them in the Colorado snow.
I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams, been haunted by 1,000,000 screams, but I can hear them march and feet. They're moving into the streets. Now did you read the news today? They say the danger's gone away, but I can see the fire still alive, burning into the night. There's too many men, too many people making too many problems, and not much love to go around. Can't you see this is the land of confusion?
garments all spotless? Are they white as the snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Is your soul all spotless? Is it clean as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?